If I say that the world is round and someone else says it's flat, that's worth reporting. But you might also want to report on a bunch of scientific evidence that seems to support the notion that the world is round. And that shouldn't be buried in paragraph 5 or 6 of the article. A job well done is about more than just handing someone a microphone. But it's to probe and to question and to dig deeper and to demand more. The electorate would be better served if that happened. It would be better served if billions of dollars in free media came with serious accountability.
In part, this has been your professional responsibility now, Major, for months and months. What do you make of the comments?
Well, let's talk about the venue and the context of the president's remarks. It was an awards dinner to honor the legacy of Robin Toner of the New York Times, a friend of mine, one of the best political reporters of my generation. And so in that sense, the president felt himself obliged to talk about political journalism in the light of the legacy of Robin Toner. So that was the sort of overall context. It wasn't as if the president just walked into a venue and said, you know what, I think I'll talk about terrible political reporting. In fact, he did, contrasting it with what he believes is the substantive excellence of Robin Toner's career. The president makes a very valid point. One of the underlying criticisms he made was social media has taken over campaign coverage in a way that there is instant either rumor mongering, instant analysis, and a kind of surface contextualization of reporting politics. The horse race dimension of politics has always been there, but it is accelerated and, if you will, amplified on social media. I think that's a valid criticism. We spend a lot of time talking about underlying issues on the CBS Evening News, on this program and elsewhere. We try to look at the underlying politics and the orientation all the candidates have to the various issues. But I will always tell you, Josh, that I've never covered a campaign that I thought was too heavy on issues. It just never is. The electorate also clamors for things that are somewhat more entertaining. And without a doubt, Donald Trump is many things in this campaign. One of the things he is oddly entertaining, unprecedented in his way of approaching rhetoric, approaching his opponents, and talking about the country at large. And the country is absorbing that as we give, in the president's words, all this free media attention to Donald Trump. And the thing that I think is interesting about the stage we've entered into in this campaign now, Josh, is we're really going to find out exactly how long Trump can wear, and if he wears well, and if the comparative lack of substance compared to John Kasich and Ted Cruz is something he can continue to bring to the American public and do so successfully. To the president's criticism, I'd say we're entering a fascinating new stage of this campaign where substance might triumph over style.
Increasingly, it does seem a campaign almost tailored for the modern electorate, the modern campaign for better and for worse. Major Garrett in Janesville, Wisconsin for us today. We very much appreciate the time.
Thanks.